when I saw the name of Sam, for me, that's already challenging. My past, sabihin na natin, I'm a survivor of being a battered wife. I've gone through a lot of ups, I've gone through a lot of downs, but I always get up and I have always 1,000 reasons to get up.
Hi Samber Nation and Sambayanan! Welcome to another episode of the Sam Up! And for today, we have here my life mentor, and I think I couldn't survive pandemic without her, Miss Jem!
Hello!
Say hi to Sambayanan, Miss Jem!
Sambayanan! Hello, hello, hello! Jem Zabala here. How are you?
Yes! I'm so excited for this episode kasi people don't know kung ano yung mga gini-gatekeep namin na mga bala namin for our pageant journey. And ngayon, isa siya sa mga jewels in my crown na nag-help me to achieve it. So thank you so much, Miss Jem, for being here.
Very much welcome.
And then as I've said earlier, I couldn't do it without you. Meaning, siya po talaga ang reason kung bakit ako naging sane nung pandemic.
Grabe.
I feel like hindi ako nagkaroon ng a moment of sadness. It's because when I talked to her, in-explain niya agad sa akin kung ano yung personality ko, my behavior, my intention, and my impact to the community. And clear na clear yun sa akin. And ever since nung nag-pandemic and even achieving Miss Grand International, you are here with me. And kaya naman, na-test din ang character ko and values ko in Binoy Big Brother. And
Definitely.
talagang nag-transcend yung lahat ng mga tinuro mo sa akin.
Yeah.
So for those people who don't know, tell your story, Miss Jem.
Oh my God, haba. Do we have 10 hours?
10 hours episode. Carry ba tayo? Carry daw.
Carry daw. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. May konting title, I'm now Dr. Jem Brion Zabala.
Deserve.
Because the time we met ni Sam, I was still going on with my doctoral degree. So medyo natapos na noong 2024. Yay! Salamat.
Yes.
So ano nga ba yung journey ko sa buhay? Marami, no? Marami akong journey sa buhay. And I always say this to a lot of people, especially to my mentees, no, na yung life ko, wag kakainggitan because that's my life. That's my life. When I say my life, I've gone through a lot. I've gone through a lot of ups, I've gone through a lot of downs, but I have only one principle in life. In every time that I will stumble and I will really fall down, I always get up and I have always 1,000 reasons to get up.
Yeah. And you are parang juggling everything also as a mom and as a lover. And then tuloy-tuloy mo talaga yung studies mo because I remember the first time we met was on Zoom.
Yeah.
Kasi pandemic.
Yes.
And then pinakilala ka ni Tito Rolj and the whole team for my Q&A. And then I remember even yung speech ko ng Miss Grand International, sila talaga yung nag-help sa akin.
True.
Kasi kailangan mas impactful and in the times of pandemic, ano nga ba yung purpose ng isang being beauty queen? Sila talaga yung nagpapaalala sa akin. So, ano yung mga tumatakbo sa isip mo nun, Miss Jem, nung first time meeting me? I am so curious.
Number one, syempre hindi ko kilala si Sam Bernardo.
Yes,
no?
yes. Hindi pa talaga tayo magkakilala.
Hindi pa talaga. And I just heard her name because in Binibining Pilipinas, I know she was a runner-up. But I had experienced already two huge names no, in the industry. One with Catriona Gray. We were also one of the coaches no, ng partner ko, si Sir JC Chong.
Yes.
No? And also with Gazini Ganados. No? Mga sisters yan. So, hello to both. How are you?
Yes. And mga Miss Universe.
Yes, mga Miss Universe title holders sila. No? So, when I saw the name of Sam, sabi ko, okay. Wow, sabi ko, may isa pa palang journey na kailangan mapuntahan from a runner-up to whatever level dito sa taas. So sabi ko, okay, for me, that's already challenging. No? Kasi sabi ko, paano ko kaya matutulungang mapapanalo tong batang to? No? So authentically, ang una kong tinitingnan talaga sa mga wannabe queens, no, is yung ugali.
Oh.
Yung ugali. So when I met her, sabi ko, ay, bakla rin, gusto ko to.
May personality.
Oo. Very authentic. I love Sam's authenticity. this is who she is off and on cam.
Oh.
And wala akong masasabing iba pa because that's how you talk to her, you know. Yung totoong Sam, yan na yon, eto na yon. And that's how I love the queens, you know. That's how I love to train them because there's one big lesson that I always share to them, no. Yung role nyo as a beauty queen, no? To all my beauty queen coaches, no?
Yeah!
Alam niyo yan, lagi niyo nadidinig yan. That your role as a queen is not just to be beautiful, to be tall and skinny, and lahat yan, pare-pareho.
It's all fleeting.
Everybody, no? And around the world, there are a lot of beautiful women.
Yeah.
So I always make them get reminded, okay, there are about 100 people, 100 beauty queens. No? I always ask them, what will make you cut above the rest? So, challenge sa kanila yon, no?
Yes.
So, nire-remind ko, lalo na si Sam noon, ano ba yung role mo? Ano ba yung gusto mo? Ano ka ba? So, I knew that she's panganay. She's a very responsible panganay. She's the eldest. She's got a very hot boyfriend
Alam talaga ni Miss Jem ang talambuhay ko. So,
Yes.
kung meron akong mga iba-blackmail, ikaw yung lahat ng source. Kaya ganon. Hindi kasi, I think, people don't know that you're also a life mentor. More than anything, aside from being a life mentor, this is just your passion project, being a pageant coach, di ba? So, I think, yung pinaka natulong mo talaga sa girls, sa aming mga mentees mo, is discovering ourselves and navigating our pageant without losing ourselves.
Yes.
Because that's the hardest part. And can you go through the process, Miss Jem? Kasi naalala ko, you sent me a survey.
Yeah.
And then I answered everything. And then you mentioned that this is my personality, this is how I react. And sobrang important dun. Can you tell them ano ba yung program na yun and what is
It's
this
okay
all
to make
about?
mention, no?
Yes.
Okay. So, one of the things that I actually started using from Catriona Gray to Gazini Ganado, San Bernardo, no, is the tool that we actually use. It's called Life Orientations or LIFO, no? So, hindi siya liposuction or hindi siya gano'n.
Hindi po kami
hindi yun.
Iba yun.
Iba yun, oo. LIFO stands for Life Orientations. It's basically the study of the behavior of people. So, with our camp noon, si Tito Rochel Flores, sabi niya, kailangan natin lagyan ng konting softness ang mga sagot ng mga beauty queens. So, when we were training, ginamitan namin ng LIFO, no? So, when I sent Sam the questionnaire through online, so syempre, height ng pandemic noon, one of the things na medyo itinatahi namin doon is, okay, how is it going to be used, no, for a beauty contest, no? One, when you know how you behave yourself, you know how to handle yourself, you know what your strengths are, you know how you are going to connect with people, yung keywords that lalabas sa host, yung keywords na lalabas during the Q&A, madidinig ng mga pageant holders yan. Ngayon, pag tiningnan mo yan, oo nga no, saan ba nanggagaling yung behavior or saan nanggagaling yung dating ng questions, no? Yung dating ng questions na yan, doon namin piniprepare ang mga beauty queens. Number one, for example, ang mga tanong is working on excellence. No? Ano ang gagawin mo? What are you going to do if in case you are faced with the quality of the decisions of the judges and blah, blah, quality of the decision of the judges. So, ibig sabihin, pag quality na pinag-uusapan, pupunta na yan sa style na supporting giving because we're talking about passion for excellence.
Yeah.
Si Sam, mamaya ko ikikwento sa inyo kung anong passion niya.
May bookingan!
Oo, bookingan to. Ngayon, meron din namang style na ang tinatawag natin is controlling taking, which is passion for action. Yung tipong, okay, ang question is ganito, what are you going to do just in case you are faced with the challenges with the children of Gaza? Ang tanong is, what will you do? So, may action na kailangan.
Call to action.
May call for action yan. Ngayon, yung conserving holding, isang style, doon naman dadating what are the processes, what is the system. So, step-by-step process yan. Dito ilalagay natin yung numbers, no? Dito naman ilalagay yung
Facts.
yung
or
mga facts. Yun
Ang
si Sam.
dami. Ang dami po naming tinakil talaga. At first, kasi parang in a layman's term, talagang overwhelming
Overwhelming.
siya. But
Pag
you really
tinignan.
have to do a one-on-one with
Correct.
Miss Jem.
Oo.
Kasi every person is different and you have a tailored personality.
Ayan, correct.
And then tailored way also of answering question. But I want to go back to your past, Miss Jem.
Sure.
What inspired you to be a mentor?
Oh my God! Ang hirap na tanong yan.
Saan ba
Okay,
nagsimula
pwede bang
yan?
medyo magre-reveal
Backtrack
ako ng
tayo.
secret?
Of course!
Okay, no? Actually, na-interview na naman ako ni Bernadette Zambrano before. So, it's an open book.
Thank
no?
you. What an honor.
Oo naman. It's an open book, baby girl, no? My past, sabihin na natin, I'm a survivor of being a battered wife. No? And right now, I have been annulled for so many years. And ayoko kasing madaanan ng maraming babae, in particular, yung pinagdaanan ko.
Yeah.
So, as long as I can serve, as long as I can guide women, specifically women, on not being stupid. So,
Would you ever say na you become stupid or you
Oo.
became stupid before?
Yeah.
In what way, Miss Jem?
I became stupid because I keep on listening, towards the societal pressure.
That you need to be married and you
I need to be married. I
in a
need to
happy family.
Yeah.
That buo kayo dapat as family.
Yeah, yan. Diyan nasisira ang mga Pilipino na dapat magtiis, but I spoke to a priest and he became a monk already. And sabi niya, gusto ko yung sinabi niya, sabi niya, teka muna, remember your body is the temple of God.
Yeah.
So why do you allow it to be hurt?
Oh my
Sabi ko,
God.
Father, hindi ko inaalaw. Hindi siya umimik. Pinag-isip niya ako na I am allowing myself to be hurt.
Because you
I
are
am-
tolerating.
Exactly.
What you're not choosing is you're tolerating
Exactly. Perfectly said. And being a priest, he did not that time, hindi pa naman ini-encourage you ng divorce, no? He did not tell me, oh, you have to get out of the
The
marriage
relationship,
life.
yeah.
Wala siya sinabi ganon. Ibinalik niya sa akin ang tanong.
Ano
His name is Father Cesar. I don't know where he is right now, but I heard he's a monk now. Then na-realize ko, oo nga naman. So nagtiis-is pa ako ng coach, kung mga 1 taon pa yon.
Ano yung moment na na-realize mo na hindi na to tama? Like, how did you find that courage to like, okay, fine.
Wala na, ayoko
Yeah.
na talaga.
Mahirap yun.
Oh,
to
yeah.
find courage.
But para bang, alam mo yung sa cartoons, may little devil dito, may angel dito na, wag kang alis, magpaka-hero ka pa. Dito masabi, hindi, umalis ka na. You're hurting yourself and your son. I'm very protective of my son. I think you've met my son
Yeah,
one time,
yeah.
no? When he was a baby, ang unang inisip ko, Sam, is this, no? Hindi dapat nakikita ng bata ito. At wag sasabihin ng parents na, ay, bata pa yan, hindi maintindihan yan. No, it's in psychology. From 0 to 8 years old, children are very absorbent.
Yes.
They absorb everything. Hindi umiimik.
Yes.
But they observe very well. They have very sharp memories. At ang mali doon, nai-embed sa kanila yan. So whatever we show as adults, yun na yung nakikita ng bata na akala nila ay tama. Eh ayoko mangyari yun. So one time, one rainy Thursday, kasi that time, Thursday ang ban ng sasakyan ko. It was raining. I lived here in Makati before, somewhere there, no? And then, alam ko, babahain yung lugar. So I had to go to my ex-mother-in-law and pick up my boy. So pagdating ko sa bahay, sa apartment namin, nakalak ang bahay from the outside.
Okay.
Sabi ko, bakit? And I don't have the key.
Yeah.
Kasi ang key ko is from the regular knob lamp. Sabi ko, bakit nakapadlock na ganun? So, I tried to call my ex-husband. Sabi ko, what did you do with... My son is... it's raining.
Yeah.
So, anong nangyari that time, syempre, I had to call admin. Pinadistrong ko because I technically live there.
Yeah.
Pagdating niya, galit na galit sa akin. And then, pinagsusuntok niya ako dito.
Oh my God.
I-push me on the wall, sinapak niya ako dito. And then, pinakamasakit nun, yung space namin for the, what do you call this? Oh my God, I still remember,
Oh
no?
my God, sorry.
Hindi, wala yun. Thing of the past.
Yeah.
No?
No,
So,
but
may
for
stove-
people who are struggling, di ba?
Yeah, but-
mas maraming tao na nakikinig sa
Exactly.
atin na nangyayari yan.
Correct.
So, yun.
And that's the reason why I'm sharing this. Na
Yes.
reality ito.
Yes.
At itong pagka-reality na ito, we have to use our head,
Yeah.
not our heart.
Dun tayo, balik tayo dun. So,
Oo.
nung sabi mo, tanda mo,
Oo.
after nun.
So, ito yung stove and then ito yung gas tank. Siguro ang distance lang from that stove is like this lang. Baby girl, nagkasya ako doon. Because he was
Nagtago
pushing
ka
me.
dun.
No, not just tago. He was pushing me, he was kicking me.
Oh my gosh.
And I was trying to fight. Hindi ko pa alam martial arts doon. Paglaban ko, what he did was he threw a, what do you call this? Yung panlinis yung kiwi polish.
Yeah.
Pumutok dito. Dito.
Oh my
Tamo
God.
hindi pantay yung kilay ko, no?
Oo nga, Miss
Ayan
Jen.
o, ayan o.
Mm-mm.
So dito, ginano niya, pagpukpok sa akin dito, pag ganun ko, oh my God, I'm bleeding. That's the turning point. That's a turning point.
Hindi
Sabi
na
ko,
tama to.
hindi. And that time, my son was tulog na. So, hindi niya dinig. So, I used my head this time. I wasn't emotional. I stopped crying. And what I did was just become quiet. That was Thursday. Friday, pumasok pa ako sa office. Ika-ika akong ganyan, girl.
Oh my God.
Because my pasa was so big and I showed my friends. Sabi ko, I'm leaving him. Alam ng mga kaibigan ko. Sabi niya, good. Matagal na namin sinasabi sa iyo, Ate Jem. Ganyan-ganyan sila. So, Saturday, impake ko. Brought everything. Lahat ng laruan ng anak ko. Miggy was not even to them. All our clothes, I left everything to him. Everything, all material things, no? And we have 2 of everything. 2 refrigerators, 2 like that, 2 like this, like lahat. Kasi mga regalo and then what we purchased, I left it to him.
Oh my
But
God.
I got the most important part of my life, who's my son, and his toys, and his clothes, and my clothes, and my car.
Oh my
Bye.
God, you're so strong, Miss Jem. Wala na talaga akong masasabi. Pero tama nga, behind every strong
Yeah.
personality is a story.
Yeah,
And thank
it's
you for sharing that, Miss
No
Jem.
problem.
Yeah.
Go pa.
Ito naman, Miss Jem, what do you think is the biggest misconception about being a life coach?
Oh, okay. Akala nila kasi, basta natapos sila ng coaching
Degree or
degree.
like, yeah,
Actually, it's not a degree. It's more of a coaching training program.
training program.
Coach ka na. Marami ako nakikita sa LinkedIn na coach ganito, coach ganyan.
Yeah.
And then one time I asked, I just prodded someone. I said, how many people have you coached?
That's true.
Wala. Hindi niya mabilang because wala. But coach daw siya. So, sa akin, to become a coach, you have to walk the talk. No? You have
Like
to
a
walk the
beauty
talk.
queen.
Yeah. Diba? Hindi ka pwedeng magko-coach ka. At saka, ang coach, hindi ka naninermon. Ang coach should be a very good listener. Kasi, igina-guide mo yan doon sa pathway na hindi mo gusto, but what is more appropriate for the person, for the coachee. So, hindi yung, kasi sinabi ko, coach ako Yun yung misconception ng ibang coaches. Na, coach ako pakinggan mo kasi tama ako. Hindi. Pwede bang mag-share nung height ng pandemic kung ilan yung na-coach ko?
Sure, Miss Jem, yes.
Si Sam, na-coach ko as a beauty queen. Pero
Yeah.
yung regular people,
Yes.
about 26. They wanted to kill themselves.
Oh my God.
At the height of the pandemic.
26.
26.
And you've saved lives through
Everybody's
life
still
coaching.
alive.
Oh my God.
I used LIFO to them.
Yeah.
No? And yung isa may tali na rito, isa may baril, isa
Oh
natalo
my
na ng
God.
26th
Kasi
floor.
it's really like a sad moment
Yeah,
for
just
everyone.
for
And they
everyone.
don't know how to navigate.
There
Kaya
you
nga
go.
sabi ko kay Miss Jem, you saved our lives.
Oo.
Although I am not like to that point, but
Oo
then
naman.
to the point na yun nga, sabi
May mga
mo,
questions kasi tayo
26.
lahat
Yes.
Diba? And when I was counting these people, sabi ko, wow, no? And I'm very happy they're still alive. They're still messaging me,
Yeah.
you know. If I didn't talk to you, baka wala na ako. And then, lalo na yung tatalon sa 26th floor.
Oh my
Girl
gosh.
yun Bata pa that time.
Oh my
sabi ko, in AD ko, AD is the other style, adapting dealing. Sabi ko, passion for harmony yun. Oh, gusto mo mapakamatay? Eh, pag namatay ka, tumalon ka dyan, di papangit ka, ganun mukha mo. Hala, tumawa ng tumawa.
Oh my God, pero it's effective.
Effective.
Kasi alam mo kung paano.
She pulled back and then she said, si Miss Jem talaga, patawa.
Oh my God.
Yung ganon.
That's so, tinatawanan lang natin ngayon, pero looking back,
Pero
that
looking
is
back,
so, like,
Diyos ko, sabi ko,
nerve-wracking.
Lord.
And then, konsensya mo siya. Kasi, syempre,
tama yung
you're
term
part
mo.
of the
Nerve-wracking.
journey.
Yes.
Di ba?
Tama yung term mo.
Wow.
Nerve-wracking talaga. Kasi at that time, I was telling my son about, kasi siya lang kasama ko sa bahay. Sabi ko, kuya, hindi nagpakamatay si sabi ko ganyan. Good, mom, good. Pero don't get me wrong, ako rin sometimes I have self-doubt, lalo on the height of the pandemic.
Kasi nauubusan ka din sa life.
Nauubusan ako ng energy, but you know who helped me and which helped me? The witch muna, my plants.
Yeah, nandita ka nung pandemic.
Up to now, sila may 2,300 plus plants.
Oh my God! Again.
Yeah. So, yung kakausapin ko, kasi wala kang kausap di ba?
Oo,
Wala kang kausap, so I talk to my plants. Hoy, ang dami mo na namang weeds, halika na. Yung gano'n yung... So, I'm very conversant with them, and according to study, when you talk to your plants talk to you back.
Yep.
With all the energy and all the oxygen that gives.
Living things.
Wala. Ano ko nun, I'm so calm, I cry at night. Sabi ko, wala na akong budget para kumagyan. Diba? Tapos, naalala ko pa nun, yung who is Papa God. Hindi ako natinag nun ng, sabihin na lang natin na, pag nagdasal ako nun, yun yung turning point ko.
So ito naman, Miss Jem, kasi I know you've helped a lot of people. Was there a moment na parang napaisip ka na, kailangan ko rin ng life coach for myself?
Oo naman.
And do you have one?
I don't have a life coach per se, but I have a coach.
Okay.
So, ang coach ko is for the physical. So, ang coach ko sa physical is si Coach Tex. So, siya yung talaga nagtuturo sa akin magbuhat, tumakbo.
Miss Jem works out a lot. Grabe.
Oo, masal-masal yan, nakatago lang.
Talaga namang strong spiritually, everything. Holistic talaga.
Holistic. Kasi dapat tayo may work-life balance. Yung WLB natin, dapat ma-maintain natin. So, I'm already good at here. I'm already good in talking with people. Yung physical ko, yung medyo tumaba ako after the pandemic. Kasi,
so yun naman yung wino-work on mo?
Yun ang wino-workout ko. Tapos now, I'm into running.
Yes! So yun na yung parang, question ko naman tuloy. Have you ever had to coach yourself to a hard season? Kinoach mo na ba yung sarili mo? Like, for example, in-apply mo na sa sarili mo lahat yung tinuturo mo sa students
definitely.
mo?
Definitely. Then and now, especially at the height of the pandemic, kung hindi ko ginagawa yung, nakakatulong kasi girls, sa totoo lang, yung when you're coaching someone, it resonates also sometimes, no? To how you are, who you are.
Exactly. Parang therapy.
Bumabalik, exactly.
Yes. Ako din, parang feeling ko itong podcast is like a therapy also for me. Kasi I have a team of bloom, belong, and become.
Beautiful. I love that, no? And sabi nila, for you to learn is to teach.
Yep.
So, natututo rin ako sa buhay ng ibang tao because I listen to them. So, I listen to you, I listen to everyone, I listen all to the beauty queens that's being given to us, to handle. I listen to a lot of executives, because that's really my work, you know. As a life coach, I listen.
So, Miss Jem, how do you help people bloom to their full potential?
Know themselves first. Knowing themselves like right now, where they are. So that alam namin kung gaano pang kahaba yung journey na pupuntahan niya, ganong kaikli, ganong kataas, ganong kalapad. Kasi kung hindi natin malalaman yung life orientations niya right now, then it's hard for me to help her or him navigate the right direction that is fitted for him or her.
Paano kaya yun, Miss Jem? Kunwari, may mga taong hindi nila alam kung paano kilalanin yung sarili nila. Do you have like 5 methods that they can do para mas makilala yung sarili nila?
Actually, tama ka, 5. Dagdagan natin, 6 strategies.
Sige, 6 strategies.
Number 1, i-confirm muna natin. No? So that's why we use the product which is called Life Orientations or LIFO. No? So once you know yourself, we don't stop with just the numbers. So kino-confirm natin yan. And then we will understand how do we capitalize your beautiful strengths. Kasi we're strengths-based. No?
Sige nga, Miss Jem, explain natin sa kanila gamit yung ginawa mo sa akin.
Kasi si
para
Sam,
mas maintindihan nila.
Yung secret ni Sam, no? She's a very smart girl,
so,
no?
wait, top 6, no? 6 strategies. So, for all those people na hindi nyo alam to know yourself, okay, ito na, hindi ko na ibubulantag na ni Miss Jem. Sige, go, Miss Jem. Go ahead.
First strategy is confirming.
Confirming.
Ano si Sam? Sino si Sam?
And then, that's when the LIFO happens.
Yes.
Okay. How about the second one?
Ika-capitalize natin yon. So, ano yung kagandahan kay Sam? Bukod sa maganda siya.
Okay. So, how do we do it?
ika-capitalize natin where you're good at. Kaya nga sabi ko, hindi ko pinatanggal sa kanya yung detail-orientedness niya. Kasi that's where she is eh. And when I teach Q&A, alam mo yan, gusto ko yung alam niya yung data, alam niya yung measurements, no? Sa akin, impressed ako kapag ang isang beauty queen ay alam ang numbers.
No, okay.
So, she has that, no? Alam niyo naman yan, ang Q&A niya.
So,
diba?
yun. So, first confirm, then second capitalize, and
then,
third?
moderating. May however. Yun yung however. Kaya lang, sabi ko kay Sam nun, Ning, hinay-hinay, kasi masyado marami ka sinasabi.
True.
May oras, imo-moderate natin yun. That's
the
strategy
hardest
3.
part.
Oo. Yun yung strategy 3.
Moderate.
To moderate. And then at the same time, pwede din nating, di ba sabi ko sa inyo kanina, she's very authentic, no? Ang gusto ko, i-enhance pa niya yan by strategy number 4, which is supplementing.
Oh.
Aalamin natin saan yung medyo kailangan pa niyang i-beef up yung kanyang napakagagandang strengths. I-improve pa natin. So, i-do more niya yan by extending.
Oh, was it
strategy 5 na? Oo.
Extending. And how do you extend? Like, for example,
you extend by making you realize na, kaya pala medyo mababa ako dito. I'm a little low in this strength. Lalo
put
na,
an effort to grow more.
Exactly.
And then extend.
Hindi niya nakakalimutan. Yes. Oh my God.
Diba? Since 2020, 5 years, nakatanim talaga siya, Miss Jem,
no?
sa utak ko.
Exactly. So, ang pinaka-importanting secret namin ni Sam is yung number 6 strategy. Kaya siya, when she talks to people, yung authenticity, maintained niya because yun na yung bridging.
Oh, okay.
When she bridges, when she tries to communicate with people, yun yung sinasabi ko sa kanya na, baby girl, dapat aalamin mo, pakikinggan mo kung ano yung sinasabi ng host, anong binabasa sa Q&A. So, yung keywords, tinuturo ko sa kanya. Ginagawa niya yon. So, when she tried to answer the question about pandemic, di ba? Paano yung, ano mo question mo about yung sa age, di ba?
Yeah, kung meron kang isang dose of vaccine na ibibigay to a senior citizen
or 16-year-old. Oo, yun. Alam nyo na kung bakit gano'n na sagot niya.
So, yun pala yung 6 strategies na apply pala sa akin ni Miss Jem.
Yes! Tapos tuwan-tuwa ako, pag sa Q&A, lalabas ba yung pre-practice namin?
Perfect! Pero honestly, Miss Jem, talagang wala na talaga tumatakbo sa isip ko. Nung sinabi ko na lang, Lord, sapihan niyo po ako ng wisdom. Lahat, ang mga kailangan ko pong isagot. Ganon, talagang nag-zone in talaga ako. And I'm so happy.
Perfect,
Yun po yung nasagot ko. So for here naman, we're down to our last 3 questions.
Oh my God.
So here, for Bloom, what's one turning point or season in your life where you felt that you're not enough or never enough? And how did it shape you?
2 weeks ago. Kasi we have a very big project. Okay lang ba banggitin yun?
Of course.
Yung Plug the Planet, no? And perfectionist kasi ako, lalo na sa events, no? So, umabot ako sa point that I'm asking my life partner. I told him, I said, my dear, can I ask you something? And then sabi niya, sure, what is it? I go, am I doing enough?
Oh.
Sabi niya, what? What do you mean, are you doing enough? You're one of the most, you know, person that is really into the job and into, you're doing everything. Actually, no, but I need results. You're very hard on yourself. Sabi niya gano'n. So, binalik niya sa akin yung tanong na, of course you're enough, but do you feel enough? I said, no. I want results. So, yeah, but you're working harder. Sabi niya agad, we need to work smarter. Sabi niya, okay lang daw na may work siya doon, but throw me what else you need. Kasi, alam mo naman yan, yon ang gusto niyang sabihin. Lumaki naman siyempre yung dom-dom ko. Kasi, parang, okay. Kasi, alam mo naman yan, it's been a while since I've had a boyfriend, since I had a partner.
You've been so strong, alone.
Diba? Wala.
And then, parang nasanay ka na laging ikaw yung nagsosolve ng mga problems mo. And then there are times na you never felt enough, parang sinusolve mo siya sa sarili mo.
Exactly.
And first time in your life, again, that you ask a person, and then sinabi, no, you're already enough.
Yeah.
Ang sarap pala sa pakiramdam.
Exactly. So that was about 2 weeks ago. Kasi parang, Sabi ko, I need my results. Ganyan-ganyan ako. Pag sinabi, I need my results, gagawa agad ako ng way ko, mag-aano agad ako. Hindi pala dapat.
So sometimes life should just be an experience.
Yeah, it's a journey actually. And that's one of the things I learned from that conversation I had with him. That when he said, no, you're enough. You're actually doing a lot. Dahil sa akin yung a lot, parang normal sa akin yun eh. Like within today, I was, I think I only had like 5 hours sleep kasi kahapon, ang dahil kong ginawa, and then I was very early in the client, and it's kaya sabi ko, hindi, kaya ko na dyan ng mga 3:30 or 4, ganyan, and then, eto na, dito ako, and then mamaya may gagawin pa kami ni Jess, kaya sabi ko sa kanya, dali mo na yung ano dito, yung papel, yung mga ganon.
So parang Miss Jem is, being enough is not just having a result for you, but you are already enough.
Yeah.
Oh, ang ganda nun. Ito naman, belong. If you were to give a title to the season of your life right now, your own the sum up, what would it be and why?
Whew. A title of my life right now, I think it will be peaceful. It's a peaceful life. Yeah. I just said I had like a moment like 2 weeks ago. Pero at the end of the day, kasi ang prayer ko every day is let me finish my day with you, Lord. Pag tinapos niya yan, nare-realize ko, natapos, na-accomplish ko, wala akong problema. Then I'll think about tomorrow. Even though I have a lot of pendings at work. Peaceful ako. So at the end of the day, that's my mission. You can see it in my wall, no? That my mission is to stay happy and peaceful. And I'm achieving that. Yan ang hindi katumbas ng pera. Intangible reward yan.
Yes, that's perfect. Hindi yun mabibili ng kahit ano.
No.
Kahit pinakamayaman ka sa buong mundo, kung wala kang peace,
Exactly.
no.
Exactly.
Hindi yun worth it.
At hindi yun katumbas ng any material things.
And you're the own person who can define it.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Ito naman, Miss Jem,
Yes.
last question.
Sure.
What promise or message would you give to your future self? Or someone who's struggling maybe the same challenges as you?
My message for my future self is, keep it up. Sa akin, my future self is this. This is already my future self. Because no one knows what will happen later, like even an hour, from now. But sa akin, moving up, moving forward.
Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Yay!
Keep it up.
And I thank you!
And I thank you.
Miss Jem, everyone! Thank you so much, Miss Jem, for being here. Baka may gusto kong i-promote or i-vlog sa ating mga viewers.
Oh my God,
And then
yeah.
nila follow.
Okay lang. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
We're actually going to have a very meaningful event. It's called Plug the Planet Philippines. No, it's going to be on September 28th. Definitely at Lakeshore Taguig.
Yeah!
Sam is definitely invited.
Yes!
And
See you there.
yeah, the purpose nun is a European term made from Sweden. No? To plug means to pluck. To pluck means to get something from down here. To pluck is to pluck the trash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See you there.
Oo.
Stretching muna tayo.
Stretching tayo, diba? So everybody's invited. Please register. Go to our page in Facebook. It's Plug the Planet Philippines.
Sige, ulit lang.
Plug the Planet Philippines. No? The QR code is very much alive by my runtime.
Yes! Thank you so much, Miss
Thank
Jem.
you,
And
thank you.
Samber Nation, Sambayanan, sana marami kayo natutunan for today. This is Samber, always reminding you that you are not behind, you are becoming. That wraps up the Sam Up!
Bye!
Yay! Thank you, Miss Jem.
Ever.
Okay ba?
I love the concept.